weather and take a live look outside the Queen City skyline from our exclusive Hyatt Place Uptown camera. And rain could make your morning commute a little slippery. Let's go ahead and check in with your neighborhood storm watch forecast and Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane. Tara?
And fortunately, yeah, just wet when it comes to slippery, not so much icy, so that's good news. It's something that we always have to be kind of, worried about this time of the year with temperatures so cold and dropping below freezing in some neighborhoods. And we could still have some slick spots up in the mountains, especially after the snow from late last week and kind of lingering areas of moisture out there, and even some snow flying around earlier today, which has mostly tapered off. But down through the Charlotte metro and down through upstate South Carolina, we still have some patchy light rain. Again, maybe still some lingering flakes up there in the high country, but not too much more expected. But we do have that next round of mainly light rain rolling through places like Cornelius, down through the Charlotte area, South Park and Myers Park, down into Weddington, Waxhaw, Hemby Bridge, and out toward Wesley Chapel, and heading east along that Highway 74 corridor and stretching off to the south through York County and down into parts of Lancaster County. Just a few sprinkles, and we have some of that light rain that's been moving through Chesterfield. And there's still plenty more moisture to get through ahead of low pressure that will eventually scoot off the Carolina coast, and as it pushes farther away, taking most of the rain with it by the end of the day tomorrow. So we'll start out a little wet in spots, as you can see on future radar, 4:15 in the morning and beyond. It starts to taper off really at that point. 8:15 in the morning, a lot of us dry, maybe some lingering light rain or sprinkles south and east of Charlotte, and even still a couple of flakes possible in the mountains, but the trend will be much drier. Back to increasing sunshine for tomorrow afternoon, so even if you have to grab the umbrella early in the day, grab the sunglasses, throw them in the car at the same time, because you may need them by the end of the day driving home. And we'll stick with the sunshine and slightly warmer temperatures until Friday when the next system rolls in. It was a cold start this morning too, but 29, that's pretty much where we should be for that low temperature these days. Average late afternoon high is 50. We only hit a high of 46. So this is what I was talking about with the temperatures. Most of us outside of the mountains are above freezing, upper 30s, low and mid 40s, but we do have to watch for those slick areas, maybe a little icy in spots up towards, say, the Jefferson area, where they're down to 32, even a little colder come tomorrow morning. And even though we'll get colder around Charlotte tonight, we'll have a low only down to 35. So again, staying enough above freezing, and then 54 tomorrow afternoon with the help of that little bit of extra sunshine. Low pressure offshore will still keep the clouds and a little bit of light rain in the mix along the beaches of the Carolinas, but the farther north and west you go, including for most of our area, the drier it will be. And you can see on the future satellite how a lot of the clouds start to erode away and break apart and move out the later we get into the day. But with any of that additional rain tonight and early tomorrow, could pick up an additional 1/10 of an inch, maybe close to 3/10 or so of an inch. Any additional snow in the mountains will certainly stay well under an inch, maybe about a 1/10 or so in some of those higher elevations. So a cold start tomorrow morning, upper 20s in the mountains, and then we'll drop into the low and mid 30s, a little closer to 40 there, south and east. But notice how high temperatures and even early morning temperatures climb a little bit more over the next few days. Well, generally staying in the mid 30s, but highs get close to 60 by Thursday, late Friday, early Saturday. That's when we pick up the next chance of rain showers.
I'll take any warm up we can get, Tara.